What's happening, guys? We're on a new stretch of the river today. Going to try and maybe catch myself a pike. There's also some big perch in here, some chub, which I'm after, and see what else is kicking about. So yeah, I'll see you down there. So here we are, arrived at our spot. A couple of guys fishing, there's a guy over there. And today I'm going to be lure fishing. So got my little lure rod out, basically perch, and if any big pike fancy taking it, they can do. It's only about 6 foot long, this rod, fixed reel. I've got myself a little lure on. I'll show you the lure now. Here we are. This is a little lure here. Basically mimics a fish in the water. Depends how you retrieve it. It'll either, you know, act like a dying fish or a live fish, and I've got plenty of options to pick from. I've got my big net in case I catch a bigger fish, and I've also got my landing mat again in case I catch a bigger fish. So let's give it a go. First cast. There we go, right into the weeds. I think we're stuck on the bottom there. Of course we are. So yeah, what I'm looking to do here is to cast it as a weed bed out here. I'm looking to cast as close as possible to the weed bed without getting stuck in it like that, and retrieve my lure, and hopefully something big and ugly is waiting underneath to ambush some unsuspecting prey. Ooh, little nibble. Oh, there's a little perch following me. That's away. So yeah, a little bit of action already. Let's see how it goes. I mean, I could probably use something a bit heavier on a bit like this. It's actually really deep. Really deep, so it's going to get stuck on those weeds. Yeah. And the good thing about this fishing is actually it's really light, easy tackle. You can take it for a walk if you're bored. Oh, there's a pike. There's a big old pike. Oh no, where is it? There's a big old pike there. No. Can't believe that. That was a great show for the camera. A big old stinky pike. My favourite fish ever to catch. Put this fish in here. It's a good follow that. And now I know this lure works. As I said, those fish like to come out the weeds, and there's actually a weed bed right there, so there must be a pike sitting in the margin waiting for this small bait fish to come across, and it can just shoot out and grab them whenever it wants. That's annoying. Again, there's some fish moving on the surface over here, which means they're either coming up taking flies off the top of the trout, or something's scaring them. So I need to look out for things like that. Can't believe I missed that pike. Devastating. It's a bit weedy. So because of the big front end on this lure, it's actually known as a deep diver, so that will help it swim down in the water. So I'm looking for something that maybe stays a little bit higher in the water. Last cast for this lure, and I'll give it a change. Oh, fish on! We've got a fish! It's a pike! It's a pike, ladies and gentlemen! It's a big, well, it's a tiny pike, but it's the biggest fish we've caught on the channel so far. Check my drag is looking good. He's taking line. While he's taking line, I'll get my stuff. Ugh. We'll let him swim around for a bit. We don't want to lose this one. Pop our net in the water and let the fish come to us. Here we are. We have a pike. That's a lovely pike. So what we need to get is our landing mat sorted, unclipped. Get him out of the net. Where am I just gorgeous? To the inside. They are inside. Exactly. So here we have the pike. He looks a little bit blind actually in the one eye. There's our pike in the water. Let's have a look at them quick. And we'll get them back in because it's a hot day. So there he is, our pike. Looking lovely, and we'll slip him back in. We got the pike out of the net, back in the water, and it's absolutely destroyed my hook. I don't know if you can see that. Brand new lure, Savage gear. So I'll need to get some Savage gear lures, or if they're going to send me any, they can send me any if they want. So yeah, I've had a few chucks with this lure now. Nothing's really happening. But we'll keep fishing. I might have to change it up to something smaller because I think I might have been the only sort of pike in the area and I might have scared everything else off. So I might have to go for something a bit smaller, try and get down a little bit deeper, or something maybe a weedless hook or anything a bit heavier. We'll give this 3 more casts. So here it comes. 1. Oh. One cast. We'll go 1 left, 1 right, 1 middle. So there's the middle. He looks to be packing up. He's obviously not caught anything. Doesn't know what he's doing, the boy. So I'm going to have to go and jump in his grave and steal his fish. Number 2 and number 3 to the right before we change lure. Perfect. That'll come right past that wee bed and hopefully someone will jump out. Have a little look at her. No, we're just going to get stuck on the weeds. What a waste of a last cast. Weed fish. And troops, the guy that was fishing over there seems to have moved on, so I'm going to go and sneak in and steal a spot because that definitely looks a lot more trouty and chubby than this water that we're fishing in at the moment. It's definitely deeper here, so the pike are around. Yeah, so I'm just going to move over there, give it another shot somewhere else and see if anything happens. I'll be able to chuck these in there. Got that pike juices everywhere. So this is the side of the river that I want to fish down here, but the best thing about this river is the canal is literally 20 paces over the road, so we're going to walk down here, fish this for I don't know, half an hour, and then cross the road, fish the canal. And that's the good thing about fishing in this area of the country is that there's water everywhere and there's fish everywhere, so there's plenty of opportunities to get out. The canal is always free fishing. Just need to get yourself a rod licence, which isn't expensive. I think it's, I don't know, 20 quid a year, 30 quid a year. So yeah, get yourself a rod licence, get yourself a rod. So we've arrived in this spot. I've changed my lure to something a little bit smaller. I just don't know what make of lure this is, but it's like a little trout, trout imitation lure. So we'll see if there's anything smaller around rather than another big pike, because I've not really got the gear for that today. I mean, I've got it in the car, but I can't be arsed with anything to change. So a couple of flicks out here, and we'll see if anything's kicking her out. No interest yet. Not actually seen any perch out either. Perch are usually everywhere. So I'll try some camel water down here. See, nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna let it sink a bit this time, 'cause it might end up being really deep here, and I'm not too sure. I know that this bit looks deep, right? And still nothing. Wow. Very surprising. Any follows, any knocks, nothing. Not got a lot of room to cast here, so I'm going to be flicking these old fish moving in this area. I thought this looked really fishy. Great. What? And 5. Cast up the way. We'll do 5 casts out the way. 1. Pre-season has been absolutely horrible so far. That's number 3. Not even a sniff. Good cast. Cheesy, Peeps, what a fisherman. Yes! What's this? I better be a perch and not a roach. It's a perch. It's alright, we have a perch in the nets. We have a perch in the net. Here we have a lovely little perch. It's only a little one. Ow! It's only a little one. These have really sharp spines on the back sides of both the gill plate, and I've also got this lovely little sort of dorsal fin. So here we are, the new spot, just a bit further down from that weir, if you want to call it that. I'll have a few casts down the way. Yeah, so two fish, pike and a perch. We just need a chub or a zander for the predator trifecta, which would be nice. I've actually never caught a zander, but and I don't think you get them in this river or even in the canal up here. You definitely don't get them up in Scotland. So it'd be nice to find one of them. If anyone knows any spots for zander, take me. And I've only ever caught 2 chub before. Never caught myself a barbel. There's definitely barbel in here because those 2 guys over there are fishing for barbel. But I've never actually fished them, so I'd like to go out with somebody that knows what they're doing before I get in trouble, do something wrong. Everyone learns somewhere. I've fished my whole life and I'm still learning new things. Yeah, if anyone's wanting to come out for a fish, let me know. Might do a wee competition, see if anyone wants to come out and science trip and a fishing trip with Cal. So I'm going to go for one of these. I think maybe the brown one might go a bit better if I can get it untangled, that is. So many hooks in this bag. There we are. Not the purple bomber, save him. Save these ones for a different trip. How has he got through there? So yeah, I've got every lure in here. This is the one I'm going to go for. It's a deeper diver one, as I said before, with the bigger sort of bill on it. Helps you get down, but I've got like ladybirds and beetles, and these are sinking ones. I've got everything. I've got everything orange. I think I've actually got this little popper, which I've always wanted to try, but I don't think I'll ever catch a fish. Cool little bait. I've got everything. I've got these broke back rapalas. These are the dugs. These tend to work on the rivers a bit better. So I'm going to go for this one. And basically, all I do, I've got myself a swivel tied to my braid with a wire trace. The wire trace is only about £9, I think, £10. So nothing too major. Put your one end of it through the swivel on top of the lure, and you just clip it on and you're ready to go. And off we go. Oh, that swim's nice. You see the action on the end of the rod? That's it swimming in the water. Obviously you can do different things. You can jig it back, you can wind it straight back, fast or slow. It's just all about how you feel at that moment in time. At the moment I'm just letting it swim through the water. That looks nice. Try and get it out there. Let's see if this floats. Yeah, it does float. Let's whack it out. Oosh! Let's go down away. Get a bit ahead in the wind. Get off. Yeah, we'll give this one more cast on this side and then we'll nip over to the canal. Try and get it right out to the far side if we can. That'll do, donkey. So yeah, been not bad start to the trip. Pike and a perch. I kind of want to fish this bit a bit more, but I also want to get on that canal, so I think I'm going to have a wander down here, fish, I'm going to go 10 casts maybe, and then just hop straight over to the canal. So come on down.